because I'm feeling very, very, very anxious, and I'm just saying I hate going to work, honestly. I didn't sleep well, and I always get anxiety. Like, I'm a nurse, FYI. I'm a trauma nurse, and I've always get anxiety, super anxiety. Like, I can't sleep. I have dreams the night before. I'm thinking, like, what kind of patients I'm gonna get. Damn, I'm going over a speed bump, so wait, let's go slow. Oh, here we go. Oh, we got it. All right. I've always get anxiety. I always get anxiety, like, what kind of patients am I gonna get? You know, what kind of nurses I'm working with tonight, because nursing is toxic. Another speed bump. All right, nursing is toxic, and it's like, what kind of patients I'm gonna get? Patients can be verbally abusive, mentally abusive, physically abusive. I had a patient once that bit me, called me out of my name, called me all types of dumb, idiot. What kind of nursing school you went to? Are you sure you can take care of me? Are you competent enough? I mean, listen, I graduated with a 3.7, 4-year school with 2 kids. I mean, but anyway, that's just here and there. But anyway, just like very like tear you down as if like you're not good enough to be their nurse. And these are patients who are like incontinent of bowel and bladder, and you're helping them, you're turning them, you're changing them, and they're still physically and mentally and emotionally abusing you and just calling you out of your name. And then you work with petty nurses who are like buddy with each other, and they have, you know, their own little clique and squad, so they help each other out. You be draining. They give each other the best patients, the patients who can walk, talk. They'll give each other those kind of patients, and then you get the heavy assignment patient. It's just a whole lot of toxicity in nursing. So it's like some days you get lucky because like you're with the mature crowd, but everybody I work 2 days a week, but most people work 3 days a week. So it depending on who you're working with, you might have an alright shift, and what kind of CNAs you're working with. That also make a big difference. But I really get bad anxiety. And I don't have to work. Like my current husband, he told me that I don't have to work. He want me to be a stay-at-home mom and wife and all that stuff. And it's great, and it might be a dream come true for a lot of people, but for me, after my divorce and becoming a single mother and being a provider, I had to learn a lot. And like I said, I didn't know how to pay no bills, no rent. I didn't have no money. I had like $97 in my account when I first got divorced. I didn't know how to pay no types of bills, like nothing. So I had to learn the hard way, and I had to struggle and learn the hard way. And it was hard for me. For the first time ever in my life, I had to be on my own. First time ever, I had to be on my own. And I learned those skills, and I became independent. So like when someone is telling me right now to just stay at home, don't worry, I got you, I'm gonna take care of you, which is a dream come true. Like a dream which is a dream come true, because I've always wanted to be you know, a housewife, and I was until I went to school, because I was bored, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna do nursing because I like to take care of, like, I wanted to be a labor and delivery nurse. Because when I had my babies, it was like the most life-changing moment, and the way the nurses took care of me and everything like that, I was just like, if I want to do something, I want to be a nurse. But my first and ultimate dream was just to be a housewife and just take care of a home, be a baker, bake, clean, and all that stuff, play with my kids. But after my divorce, when I became independent, it really was a new world, and I learned how to survive in that new world. And when someone is telling me to like stay home, my husband is telling me to stay home and be a housewife, and he'll like take care of everything, he'll give me allowance and everything like that, I want to say yes, but I can't, because like trauma, I'm just like, what if this don't work out? And I don't want to have to relearn and rebuild the stamina of working and saving and having my own. Which, I mean, to a lot of people it might not make sense, because Islamic Islamically, I am a Muslim woman. You're taught to stay home, stay in your houses. It's better for you, especially if you have a provider. But when you've been through a thing here and there, you just learn how to become like a hustler almost, right? And you just thrive on your own. So now I'm working 3 out of 4 weekends. So I work 3 weekends in a row, and the 4th weekend I'm off. So 6 days a month. That's what it adds up to. But just going in those 6 days, like I work Saturday, which is today, and I work Sunday tomorrow, and I won't be back. Next Saturday and Sunday I'm off. So like, you know, but still just going to work, man, it's just like a lot. It takes a lot of you. Bedside nursing, I don't know if it will survive, honestly, because it's just rough. And then the patient ratio, like I had 6 patients last Sunday, 6 patients. I had some trauma patient. It's just a lot. Like I have to do wound care, and every patient needs to get weighed in the morning, and then you giving out meds, and like a lot of time CNAs don't do their job, so you doing your job and the CNA's job. And shout out to all the CNAs, because I don't want to make it feel like I'm putting them down, because I feel like I could not have done my job most of the time without a CNA. A good CNA would save your shift. A good tech, even if you don't have other support, a good tech will really save your shift. When you have a bad tech, now that, my friend, you might need some prayers. So I hate going to work. I really hate going to work, leaving my kids behind, and just going in that negative place, you know. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I am thinking of other things that I can do, so I can still work and still save my own little coin while not having to be in this space where I'm like literally, I've decided to record this, but all the time I'm always like talking to myself. When I go to work, I talk to myself. Like I talk myself into like girl, you got this, don't worry about it, you got this, it's only 12 hours. By the time you give your meds, you have 8 hours left, and by the time you finish charting, you have 4 hours left, and then you pray, you give your morning meds, you have 2 hours left. You wait your patients and clean them, and you'll be done. Like I try to like spread it out that way, so it doesn't seem like I'm gonna be there for a very long time. But in my mind, I am freaking out. And that's just not a good feeling. Like, this is not how you should feel when you go into your career. Which is weird, right? But that's just me ranting. I'm like legit, like so like nervous and nerve-wracking right now. This is not the way to go. So I'm almost there. I'm like 10 minutes away. I need to be there I like to be at work. Well, it's 6:30, so I have to clock in by 7 o'clock. But I like to be there early so I can woosah in the parking lot a little bit, pray, make my prayers, pray that I have a good shift, that I work with good people, that, you know, just Allah bless my shift basically, you know. Alright, well, don't forget, this is a new channel. Help your girl out, support her, encourage her by hitting that subscribe button. And I'm gonna see you guys later, okay? Peace out. Thank you. And let me know what you would like to see, because like, I don't know, I'm a vibe, right? Let me stop. I'm too much for myself. Alright, thank you guys. I'll see you.